Well, Tauruses, you lucked out because my computer crapped out, so you don't have to go through the shuffling portion, but you do have to listen to my intro. So this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates and info are below. So is my email. Just shoot me an email and we can get that done. Since this is a general reading, it can be about love, family, friends, finance, business, or career. Other things to mention, check out my playlist. In there I have my 2018 Sun Moon readings. I'm working on 2019 Sun Moon readings for next year, so make sure you put the requests up in the comments. My compatibility readings are also up in my playlist. I'm on the Instant Go app, so if you need a quick answer to a quick question, you can go on there, and I have other services available at a reasonable price. And then that's it. So we'll get to your reading that I laid out for you guys, and then it like unexpectedly quit. So thank you for bearing with me during my technological issues I'm having. So Taurus, we started off here in this position. This is energies prior to October, the last 2 weeks of October, because this is from the 15th to the 31st, okay? Here we have the Four of Pumpkins. So you guys are kind of like holding on to your money, your possessions, everything you have for dear life. You're being very conservative with spending. You're working very hard. You're putting every penny away in the bank, putting it away in that rainy day account. And I was getting the feeling from this because you think that something's going to happen. You're looking around you and you know something's going to happen, whether it's going to be a layoff or a contract ending, or you may have health problems of some sort and you might have to be on disability or something like that. But whatever that situation is, I feel like, or you could be getting divorced. So, you know, you kind of see that divorce happening, so you're going to line things up. So whatever it is, I feel like you have a notion that something's going to happen, and you're kind of running around making sure that you're doing, you know, tying everything down so it doesn't blow away, in a sense, to make sure that you have security and stability for something that might happen in the near future. Here we have the Ace of Hearts in reverse, indicating to me that you guys are feeling a little bit glum about this, okay? A little bit depressed. You're emotionally, you're down because you know that something's looming. You know that the only thing you have control really over is your practical situation or finances at the time. But I do feel like it has you a little bit on edge, has your emotions a little bit on edge and the gloomy side. Seven of Hearts indicates to me that Seven of Hearts in reverse indicates to me, again, you just don't have clarity. You don't know how to deal with it, how to have any control over the situation. You know, you're not seeing things as they should be, but yet there's nothing that you can do about them. So I think that in order to kind of feel like you have control over the situation or some sort of clarity, you're concentrating on what you do have control over rather than what you don't have control over. And the Six of Clubs indicates to me that this position that you're in is making you feel very weak, very powerless, not on top of the situation, not being able to do very much about it. And you're doubting your ability to be able to do anything about it. So I almost feel like you guys are just lying in wait for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. And here's where it all happens the last 2 weeks of October, because we have the Four of Bats in reverse. So I do feel like some of you are forced into a layout. The contract doesn't get renewed. You get hurt on the job and you're on disability, or your health fails and you're not able to work. And I feel like this is where it happens the last 2 weeks of October, because we have the Nine of Diamonds in reverse, indicating to me that you're having financial stress. You're dependent on finances. You're starting to, you know, take out of that nest egg, take out of that rainy day fund so that you can get through the day to day. The Five of Swords in the upright, it's a battle that you didn't win. I feel like there was a lot of conflict over something. It was a conflict over money, especially for a contractor or something of that sort. I feel like, you know, people are cutting corners. People are, you know, they're trying to save money, and there were arguments over it, or even a strike. I see a strike might have happened where everyone goes on strike because, you know, things aren't happening the way they're supposed to happen. So, okay, we're not going to work then. We're going to go on strike. And I feel like that's what this Five of Swords was, and this is why this all sort of came about. The Three of Diamonds in reverse says lack of harmony at work, skills not being recognized, work not being appreciated. So again, that could lead to this strike that I'm talking about. I don't know, I keep on getting strike. For others of you, it just could have been a very poor project plan that you guys had and it ended up failing. So, you know, that's what I'm kind of getting. And this Ten of Hearts and this Nine of Hearts, I'm going to kind of read these both as in a way as one, because, well, no, well, the Nine of Hearts to me is somebody selfish was involved with this, okay? So maybe somebody wanted more money for themselves or for the company or what have you, and there's where, you know, the cut started happening, and, you know, not maybe hiring cheaper labor, or, you know, bringing in people that are less skilled for less money. And I feel like this Nine of Hearts represents that person. It's about ego. It's about, you know, somebody wanting more money for themselves and not seeing the bigger picture here. The Ten of Hearts indicates to me that this is really affecting your home life, whether it's your family, whether it's your home in general that you live in, and it's causing a lot of discord, or it's causing you sadness within the home because of this situation, all right? You move on to November, we have the King of Imps in reverse. Now, the King of Imps can be really a bully when he's a person. I don't think it's a person. I think it's an energy here. I think it's you feeling like a failure. I think it's you trying to achieve and struggling with that. You trying to get back on your feet and unable to do so. And it's just making you feel very weak. But the Ten of Spades is here in reverse to tell you guys to lighten up on yourselves. Don't beat up on yourselves. You know, consider this as a break. Consider this as you know, you taking a break from something that's much needed, and then figure out how you can kind of regroup, turn this Four of Bats around. How can you regroup? How can you renew? How can you embody this Queen of Clubs that's here? So the Queen of Clubs is here to tell you that you guys can need to embrace this as a challenge. And in doing so, you guys will get your power back. You'll be powerful. You will aspire to be that leader that you've been. Goals will be accomplished, okay? So you guys really need to dig deep, and you really need to embody this Queen of Wands here to come out of this. And the Ten of Diamonds here, excuse me, I need a cough. Yes, there's financial failure going on, and yes, there's money problems going on, but the Ten of Diamonds here in reverse, I feel like is telling you that you are going to need to put your personal life aside for a little while, and some people might be a little not too happy about that, just while you work until you come out of this. You're really going to have to put your nose to the grindstone. You're going to have to be really creative, like this Queen of Wands is, in order to turn your situation around, but realize that your family at home isn't going to be happy about it. Whoever you have a personal relationship with might not be happy about it, because they're going to have to kind of like be put to the side for now. They're going to have to be a second priority, because right now your priority has to be your finances and getting back on top of things, okay, in November, all right? And you can make it up to them at Thanksgiving. That's how I kind of look at it. Okay, Taurus, that is all I have for you at this time. Keep in mind that if it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. So is my email. Just send me an email. Check out my playlist where you'll have my 2018 Sun Moon readings, my compatibility readings. I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question, in addition to other services. Otherwise, I will see you guys in November for your love readings. Bye from Veronica Garnett. Bye, guys. Good luck, Tauruses.